Welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. Last we left off,
Look,
honestly, question mark.
I learned it from watching you loot everything that wasn't welded in place.
Ooh, they're paying attention. I do loot everything. Oh yeah, we're about to check out the third station. Are we about to blow up another station? Are we going 3 for 3 on... hello? Did you need to talk?
We made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts.
Okay. Only at 2 of 6. There's an extra pod over here. Is this the one that I was recovered in? I mean, I want Tristan for his story portion and probably Niles.
I recall this place. These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security,
yeah, we haven't tried the new gun yet.
May be beyond me. But in places, these security measures should not be operational. Okay. And the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
Okay.
Got my lamps on and hunt front.
What one did you mark? Heard something on the walls? Something over there above us? That wasp's just in the dock there? It's gotta be like behind.
I'm seeing unfriendly sources.
Where? How are you seeing them through the doors? Wait. How close are we to hacking 5? 7. 1 level. I'm not waiting for that. Oh. Okay. This is a lot going on. Ah, it's on my ass! Fuck! Okay. Alright. Yeah, how are you two gonna get through there? It's showing they're above me. That one's not. Oh, does that... If that activated, I guess they'll come out? Fair enough. Okay. Okay, the fence is disabled. No longer requires the presence of its dutiful tenters. Hey, Tristan, you're an arbiter. Explain. I be looting all the shit. What? What? Why is... Are those active? Those aren't active. Holy shit. Alright, now what's up here? Energy. Oh, I could have skipped the puzzle. Well, I mean, it's free XP. Yeah, I could have totally skipped that puzzle. Now where... The bodies are dead in there. How do I... Oh, hold on. Huh. Wouldn't have expected to be able to loot their spawn hole. Now, here's where shit gets shifty. 1, 2. Okay, they're still in their containers. I guess that pair is too.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered.
I feel like you are wrong. I feel like we're 100% being duped into a false sense of confidence. Sealed. Sealed. Busted. Where does this connect? Okay. It's definitely still a person here. Sealed.
Is that a footprint in dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone
where?
else may be here.
Where did you see a footprint? What the hell are you yapping about, bro? Is it going this way? Okay, so there's like wasps and stuff, but there isn't. I don't trust that way yet. I feel like if I go in that way now, it's gonna cause some bullshit. If I try this way first.
It seems our intelligence was correct.
Oh.
There's clearly a door here, and I would hazard that we'll be able to open it somewhere on station.
Does that seem suspicious to you?
I find this entire situation suspicious. Protectorate engineers err very infrequently, and an error as extreme as this room's presence should have been rectified. But I digress.
Which makes it
We
seem
should
intentional.
Make sure the station is at
Oh,
full power.
words, Jeebus.
If there's an override, that's the only way it will work. Let us go. I feel a strange sense of nostalgia being here, and I do not enjoy it.
The fuck does that mean, bro? Okay, where's this one connect to? That way, and we can't go that way yet. Yeah, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna walk into this room, and it's gonna be all bad, real quick. I think whoever's here is gonna activate these.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal.
Great.
Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
You said I gotta hack this shit? Shout out to the lucky trait.
Good effort lifting the lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
So that probably would get you the password. Or something that you might accidentally use as the password. It's not actually the password. I don't like the prospect of all these things just deciding they're gonna wake up. So that's... Do the docking spots always look the same? No, that's a taller one. So that's the dead mech out in the foyer. I can't like manually deactivate you 5 ever. Ooh, where did this go from? Ah, secret room. I feel like that wasn't anything super crazy, all things considered. But it is a workbench. That one unlocked. I still don't trust you fucks. Central command room. I smell cutscene coming. This feels very evil villain's about to yap its monologue.
The reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat
He started
in
continuing
office?
to the next sentence before he even finished the first
What a
one.
mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
It's totally gonna trigger security alerts. That or me looting everything in sight might. Ooh. I don't know why it just randomly freaking spinning and grinning that shit like that. Instant health. That's not as good as... I don't think that's as good as the other ones I got equipped.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
Yeah, probably the fucking mechanicals that are about to wake up.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Fucking dick McBitch ass. Anyway, I started blasting. Who the fuck got slapped that fast? Tristan, what are you doing?
Better if I go unseen.
Ow. Okay, yeah, you guys hit hard. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that getting hit fucked up my revive. there's one guy. Oh, ouch. Nope.
I am loath to admit I require medical assistance.
The Sovereign provides. The system abides.
I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that this guy can't fit. Pretty little hand you got there. Got his ass. Where you, Tristan? Where are you going? Tristan, stop luring. I'm stuck in the room. What were you yapping about? Oh, is this open now? Should be. Is there another button to press? It shows it's green. What do you have
Let
to
us
say?
proceed with due haste.
Proceed to do what? What's my fucking objective now? Motherfucker, I know that I'm supposed to go in there. Oh, this, maybe this room? What did I miss here? Okay, loot room. Whatever you want me to look at in here, it's I'm missing it. Ah, I'm blind.
There.
Put your hands up.
Below.
In case you end up being fucking goated. Put your hands up.
With determination, for it seems
Gerd.
I was correct about another body being here.
Put your hands.
Passcode is limber. No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
Try ambergris.
Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a
Oh,
facility.
that's
like
the
this.
silent.
Wait. Oh no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private
go.
domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait, I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a
fuck is Luther?
Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Cadet Rao.
I knew this man when I was still a cadet. Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to Mental Refreshment.
God damn, you've
Often
gone to
enough
mental
notice his
refreshment that many
mission by
times.
name, until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But Mental Refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause...
You've never been mentally
whatever
refreshed.
This is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
We should interrogate him first, Tristan.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible.
Why do you have like a Yoda tone to your speech pattern? Like, or delivery, cadence, whatever you call it? What were you supposed to be doing
I
here?
was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
I can tell you're not stupid. If you want to live, you need to talk.
I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Do you know whose terminal this is?
I don't even know the name of this station.
God damn,
Ignorance
dog.
does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
What do you remember about Tristan, if anything?
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial
Alright, that's pretty
automat
funny.
in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
Damn! Yeah, it seems suspicious, but I can't put my finger on why.
My patience is beginning to dwindle. We should put an end to this morose situation as soon as we can.
I think we should let him go.
I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not.
He came here under false pretenses. Doesn't intent matter to you?
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously.
How can you care for justice if there's no difference between manslaughter and murder?
There is a difference. A murderer's family is imprisoned, whereas they are not in the case of incidental death. But I do suppose the perpetrator's
That's an
punishment
insane
does not
thing within the...
change. Though
Like,
this is
I would
hardly
never...
the place
No
for a
kids.
discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
Yeah, I said my piece, spare him.
It is fortunate you have gained my trust, for I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live,
We're totally gonna regret it.
and I hope we shall.
Because this
regret it.
seems like too good of the
Begone.
right choice.
You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you. Without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these.
Hey, an advanced
I
key.
suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Get off the computer.
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
Okay. Whose shit... Ah, fuck.
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
Wait. Let me try and guess it.
Our work at the refugee camp did not slake your investigative hunger? I doubt you'll be able to surmise it exactly, but come even close, and I shall be impressed. For myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil especially, if judgment is the Arbiter's gavel, what is the Arbiter's scalpel?
If it's specific to the three of you, must be evidence gathering or investigation.
Ah, you've got the spirit exactly, if not the word itself.
Investigation?
Very nice. An arbiter's gavel is
Oh,
judgment.
judgment, okay.
And an arbiter's
Oh,
scalpel
analysis.
is analysis. Try
Okay.
entering that.
Will do. from the console. Deleted. From Sovereign Varric. Wait. To Varric. From Andros. I message you to inform of the recent casualty estimates of my arbiters. In the last years of fighting, we've lost several thousand of Arcadia's finest. This doubles those lost in the first 2 years of fighting together. Each subject taken from us by the Protectorate's enemies has been revenged 100-fold, but the losses continue to mount. I know that whatever pain I feel is only a fraction of what you feel for the losses of your people, just as I know that you most assuredly have a plan for deliverance from our many foes. I urgently await your command, just as I have awaited it each day for the last 3 years, Supreme Arbiter Andros. Okay, so Sovereign has been missing. Okay, we learned something here because we got the XP. The console has requested a meeting with me at my quarters on Praetor. Exact intent uncertain, but no doubt involves a convoluted justification of his latest stratagem. Stratagems? Helldivers. It's as if he can sense when I am both at my busiest and least interested in seeing him. The execution he broadcast of those captured exemplars was barbaric. Were these not once our siblings? Could we not have at least interrogated them, broken them, perhaps impressed a few back into Protectorate service? He was a brute who can only see violence as the solution to every problem, but I know it would be a mistake to ignore a request such as this. Perhaps one of my pupils can handle my duties in my temporary absence. It would be useful learning experience. Okay. I have never expected it necessary to return to this location after its automation. The Sovereign has assured us that central control is perfectly safe. Yet, as we saw in Golden Ridge with the complete withdrawal of our forces some months ago, the old assumption are so much cosmic dust. This shall be my secondary office. Scurrying around like an insect is immensely dishonorable, but if I am killed, I shudder to imagine what would become of my arbiters. Preventing this room's demolition during the retrofitting process was a prudent move. If only I could convince the Sovereign to use the same prudence when committing my arbiters, but I had best keep thoughts such as that here, where no one else knows to tread. I can only hope the tide of war changes, and soon. So the person that hired him had to be... I mean, this is the... Hold on. So this has to be... Yeah, this is Supreme Arbiter Andros' thing. My pupils progress tolerably. Latest experiment, period of unsupervised leave on Bastion for a week. 37 arrests total, 6 executions. Listening devices caught Virgil saying the consul's mustache looks like a breadworm. Disappointed by his lack of tact. Will need to be severely reprimanded. Should know better than to say that when it could be easily heard. He's not the only one that needs discipline. Tristan's anger is on a tight leash. His observational acumen is impressive, but he misses details in high-stress situations. Needs to be a better master of himself. You know what? I could say that, because he almost folded this guy before even asking questions. Virgil, for his part, keeps steady in dire situations, but he lacks iron. There should have been at least 12 executions this week, but Virgil balked each time he was alone. Perhaps he can gain some of Tristan's mettle. Perhaps Tristan might learn some of Virgil's self-control. The two have become fast friends. I hope this does not hamper them when it comes time for one to prove himself over the other.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice.
Okay,
and that feckless
Abdul
agent,
is a woman.
I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa.
you're not asking me for my thoughts. I got none. No. Could the consul have brokered some kind of deal? Seems like he'd have connections.
I couldn't imagine the consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
Protectorate doctrine has a strange intersection with morality, or a lack of one.
That's just it. I am supposed to be an objective judge of moral intent, hence my role as a peacekeeper for the Protectorate. How can I maintain this role if I falter?
Objectively, Okada didn't deserve to die for what he did, and you know it.
Objectively to whom? Damn it. Forget this. Forget it all. I can't allow any specter of doubt to creep into my decisions. Let us list this incident as a fluke and move on.
Fuck.
Altogether, I
He is
think
folding
visiting
the
this
next
station
person.
was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the incognito and plan out our next steps.
He's not gonna listen to me next time there's a situation like that. Damn, maybe it should have been Okada that died. It's about to be someone that I want, like, actually care to not have die, and they're gonna die. What do you mean debrief? What did we just do?
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared.
What's the deal with this place? Should we expect a fight?
Potentially. In the past, the locale was shared equally between us Arbiters and the Consul Sentinels. However, considering the traitors crawling throughout the rest of Arcadia, I fear what duplicity the Consul may have wrought at Central Control.
Has anything we've discovered changed your theory about the murderer?
No. The Sentinel worked on the Consul's behalf. I do note that the agent was an odd wrinkle, but that still does not fly in the face of what I believe.
So right now, based off of what we know, it looks like it's pointing at the Consul hired Okada to delete that so that there wasn't a trace of why the Supreme Arbiter would have been there. But my actual thought right now, and this is a long shot, I think Virgil might actually be the killer, because he didn't agree with what the Supreme Arbiter was about to do in regards to peace talks. He seemed really also not really fucking with the Sentinels, so I think he might have done it.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Okay. Level. Damn it. What's my short list looking like of different tiers I need? Okay, so engineering 8's 1. Can't get to that right now. Hacking 8. Can't get to that. Lockpicking 8. Already there. Medical 8. Can't get there. Observation 8. Could get there. And it seems like 7 was the number for a couple of those things. Yeah, I'll probably go observation 8. Alright, journal-wise. Talk to Auntie's Choice. We have to go visit Laplace's garden. Can I actually even go do this? I can't see which one's which. All right, well, I mean, on the bright side, it's a station we didn't blow up. Where's the strike happening? Also Praetor. Do I actually know where this person is? We'll go back to the undisputed claim. See what's rocking. Alright, so now like this. Oh great, here comes 1,000,001 ads. We can just fast travel. We don't need to take the tram no more. Ain't need no tram no more.
Tramacular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
Nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial.
Purple berry product sample! Purple berry product sample!
Okay, so we go back upstairs. I still don't think we have our answer to talk to the girl at the front door, which means we're sneaking back through the window again. 'Cause next time I go there, I'm gonna have the answers. Get bent, lady. Oh. What did I need for this one?
You're back again. Really?
Speech 9, huh? Well, I could have gotten that.
Time for you.
I'm not paying you. Okay, I remember now on that, which is rough because I could have gotten that. Okay. I still haven't done this recording studio one. Where's my new equipment? Where's the IRC? I want this tool because there's so much freaking, like, the sooner I get this, the sooner I can do so much other shit. Okay, it's also on Praetor. I guess we'll go to Praetor. I like that vignette on the planets. The reddish orange hue that glows around it.
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent.
Oh,
He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the matriarch and first sovereign are buried, supposedly. You're sure in fine form today, Commander. By all accounts, this tomb's not exactly some cobweb crypt. But I guess we'll have to go and see it for ourselves, won't we? Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
We'll make it a priority.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous with the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Freaking go see Zebulon. Zebulon Cube. Take this combo. New planet, baby.
Turn your lamps on that building over there. Reckon that's where we'll be able to get our hands on the rift modulator.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
Okay. Okay, we got Raptidons out. Just Raptidons out there. For some reason I don't really trust that. Okay, maybe it really is just Raptidons out here. A little camp there. Where's that at? Oh. I don't know how I'm seeing whatever that is. What the fuck is a salamandretta? Dubla oblongata. Really? My character couldn't step over that? Raptidon, Raptidon, Raptidon. Okay. Okay, there's nobody in this tower like there was at the automechanical factory, whatever repair location. welcome to Praetor. World of Praetor, magnificent the universe exists in harmony with Protectorate science and industry. When you ponder the perfection of the plan, remember Praetor and the wonders you will experience here. Also, please keep the designated paths, as the native Gorvid and Verachnid life forms are exceptionally dangerous. Okay, so we're going to learn what a Gorvid is. The bits obsessed Auntie's choice forces have chosen to spearhead their invasion with a force. What? No. Get the Raptons out of here. Let me see what the hell a Gorvid is. Random fucking sprat. Is that a Gorvid? Nope. It's a metal golem. I just want to see what a Gorvid is. Well, is there anything else on the map? Okay, so what do we got? Break the strike. Instruments. Meet with Zebulon Cube. Supreme Arbiter's office. The game's freaking me out. Just show me what the hell a Gorvid is. Nobody needs to build up this much nonsense. Yeah, I see plenty of salamandrettos.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Where the fuck are they going? Oh, send that thing to the afterlife.
Lay down fire. I would not refuse medical support.
Ow. Ow, don't touch me. I'm almost dead. Okay, they seemed a little bit tougher. What the fuck a Gorvid look like? Is that a Gorvid? Why is that dragoon glowing like that? That better just be lighting.
Proceeding to attack.
Ow. You guys hit hard. Yeah, no shit. How about you guys help? Troublemaker. Damn, this thing. Oh shit, it's my ally.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Yeah, how about you just attack them? Holy fuck, this thing melts. Ain't no problems here.
Investigating hostile combatant spawn.
Spit her out of here before he can fucking spit. They refuse to show me what a Gorvid is. I'm gonna avoid that robot. That just seems like a fight that doesn't need to happen. I'm never gonna learn. It's just not in my nature. Okay, Salamandretta. Gorvid's electric? Oh, okay, this is the second shrine? Where was the first shrine? Okay, these are dead.
I'm not clear what that roar signified, but whatever issued it sounds fierce.
Is it a Gorvid? What the fuck saw me all the way over there? What the fuck was way over here that saw me? So that glowing I thought I saw in the distance was literally just nothing. It's just whatever this non-existent plant is. Oh my god, I thought Marisol was a fucking enemy for a sec. What am I even looking for? What the hell is a Gorvid? Damn. Okay. Toss wall. Toxicity crash threshold +1. Screws. What does this say? Recalibrate. Okay, so I need that part. Oh, that's a Gorvid. Hello.
Mobilizing. I have a fix on.
Do they have... I don't think they have range. Oh, they got fucking range. Oh, they got hella range. Okay. I'm gonna continue. Fuck out of here. Look.
Combatant scan. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
How? What the f... Shoot the fucking shooter.
Personnel.
Regurgitator.
Target analyzed.
They got pukers out there?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Provide me.
Give me 1 sec. Okay.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Knew you had my
Ow, okay. I didn't deserve to get shot. Fucking kill the regurgitator. Holy shit, I burned through ammo fast.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Make that motherfucker run.
Indicator at ready status.
I lost. What if I say, fuck you? Gorvid feathers. I got feathers off one of these freaks? What is that? I don't think I'm supposed to be on this planet, bro. Shit on this planet tough. Some more Gorvids. I regret knowing what a Gorvid is. Hurt giver. There's a lot of shit in the area. Auto hacker 5000? No. 229 might be my next. Oh, 266. 312. Explosive 7. Alright, Gorvids are fucking tough.
Couldn't help but notice that book collection of yours. Never expected an assassin to be so well read.
I'm not. I keep them on hand as improvised weapons.
This is one of those moments when I can't tell whether or not you're having me over.
Some have complained that sprat mucus, a complete analysis, is too dense, but I found it perfect for inducing cerebral hemorrhaging.
Cerebral hemorrhaging? Jesus. Looks like they gave me a path down here or two. I don't even know if the people here are enemies yet. I mean, it's not red, so it's not stealing. What you got for me? Never gonna need another shunt. Or lockpick, mag pick for that matter. I'm probably good on both forever. So Zebulon, that's a trail of bodies.
All be worth it. Trust.
Wouldn't be here if I had any doubt.
Who's your friend? Okay, we got wires. Why even have the wires laying there like that? Like you're making good progress on where you went.
Your arrival could not be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature.
Surgical strike?
Glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Ah yes, this must be where the Protectorate is training their talking Krebels.
Do play nice now, dear. Mustn't embarrass our colleague.
Perhaps we might save the levity for a less perilous time.
I don't even know what the peril is.
Tongue often draws faster than sense. Please.
Whoa, I like that
For
phrasing.
any subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Hold on. Out of curiosity, I don't know how far back this is gonna throw me. Okay, is this a fast travel spot now? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go grab Tristan. Damn it, not the landing pad. Because Tristan is Protectorate, so I'm interested to see if he gets pissed off if you entertain this. And if he does, I wonder if I come back and re-bench him if, That's not where I thought this was. I wonder if I re-bench him if it affects how much he's annoyed that we followed through with this. I don't know if there's like a quick way to test that, but... Hold that shit up. This stuff is sounding like some toxic goop, and it's not. Oh, I did not make that time. Am I washed? Hello? How did I do that the first time? What the f... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Blue goblin mode. Yoink. Yoink.
Once you reach the vault, it will all be worth it.
I don't know if I believe you. I feel like you're getting scammed. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, now that we're relooted, tooted, and booted. Do a manual save here.
Your arrival cannot be more...
Gotta say you had me worried.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before
Let's see what Tristan says about this.
Talking what? Impossible. I would have been
Oh
informed.
my God,
Such a
Tristan.
thing could happen without my beholding it.
Perhaps
You
we
are
might save the levity for a
fucking
less perilous
Pangus,
time.
bro.
Pay the commander no mind. Tongue often draws faster than sense.
Still like that phrasing.
Please.
For any subject, visit the intelligence my friends risked all to. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Shouldn't this place have more security?
We'll certainly face more resistance inside, but rest assured, I'm prepared for the majority of the complications we might encounter. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Whatever it may be, I don't know about that, but what if you're wrong?
The time for considering risk is past. We cannot afford to be timid when battling giants. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
Niles, what do you make of this plan?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Very
Glad we're
true.
operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
I only see Audra here. Are we waiting for anyone else to arrive?
There's no one else left. Consul made damn sure of that.
Oh yeah, it's the girl that we saved
An
before.
escaped prisoner cannot be tolerated. The consul ordered a colony-wide search that netted the rest of our cell. Audra blames herself.
Damn.
Even though she shouldn't.
Don't tell me how to feel, Zeb. You mind your guilt, I'll mind mine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What the commander said. We thought we were doing the right thing.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead and buried.
This whole mission sounds pretty dangerous. Maybe you should stay here.
Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
I want to do something
Must
first.
you? We are on the precipice here, and I should...
Why would the Supreme Arbiter have met with the Consul? Ah, no use speculating.
Alright.
We should hurry inside before more guards arrive.
Hold on, I got a loot goblin. Imagine, like, I know that it's a,
You go ahead inside with Zeb. I'll watch our exit from here.
I know it's a game mechanic to see the blue outline, but imagine trying to explain to your friend. You don't see the blue outline of the thing that I can pick up?
Have you finished your procrastinations?
Yeah, we're
Let's
ready.
not delay them.
Okay. It's not dying enough. Change the settings in the menu. No, I'm good.
The better.
Golden Shroud of the First Sovereign. Hand-woven from homespun textiles and energy-absorbent materials, the Golden Shroud projects an aura of opulent indestructibility. It was tailored to fit the First Sovereign's perfect frame and remains redolent of its reassuring musk. Of his reassuring musk. Ew. They ain't washed that shit?
By the matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
I got...
Whoa, to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing our...
This panel is for testing automated security functions and should never be activated while guests are near the caskets.
Mercadia's precedent for longevity.
90?
How the fuck do I hide that book?
What glorious invention she could have conceived of with only a handful more years.
Golden Shroud display key. Where does book at? I see all. Okay, I don't have to slow walk in here. Heck, 9. That's crazy. Scoop drive performance exceptional. Longingly at the stars, we will master space as we have mastered every unexplored wilderness that has come before. The stars are destination. It is my firm belief that the seeds of utopia first begun on Earth will flower most prolifically in the soil of the new colony, of our new colony. Future generations will speak glowingly of all that has been accomplished under the light of this fateful star, Arcadia. Okay, so that's how it got its name. Yeah, can I get more ammo for the gun that I wanted to shoot? Is compact rounds the one? What the hell gun was I shooting? This one. Those are, yeah, compact. Might as well get biomass canisters while I'm buying as well. I'm looking for some booking.
Set course for Arcadia. In my new colony, we will abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords, and all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand paradigm.
Okay.
I now present to you my new invention, the skip drive. A revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
Only a singular mind could have conceived of such advanced technology.
It is my deepest wish to entrust the skip drive to those brave visionaries willing to follow me into a most prosperous future.
Yes, so wise matriarch, lead us into this future you have envisioned.
Anybody else feeling the forced nature of this whole thing? Fuck. Okay. Don't mind if I do. The fuck does that one do? Where does this connect to? Holy shit. Okay, that would open the door from the other side. I ain't even supposed to be here yet. Exit? There was an alternate entrance?
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
There's a robot in there. Robot's down there. You're perfected. Interesting. Engineering 9. That probably has the book. God bless it. Alright, that's a decent stack of ammo. So why is that registering like it's like regular alive?
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design.
The pinnacle?
Far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor and in humble service to the Protectorate. May art and science flourish.
Is this the first one that was...
hours, which I have returned to you.
Warning, power at 13%. Power cell has been partially depleted due to inaction.
Am I able to do something with this thing? Is that why there's a stage here? Nope. I wonder if that's like the first one that had Zeranium in it.
Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Okay.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve as the Protectorate's
I don't think that's how that happened.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants. Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia!
I don't think they have these stories right. I want the fucking book. How am I supposed to get through the fucking dragoons? What about the fucking dragoon back there? Okay, that's not facing me. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to get? Okay, I have to make it to there. Which realistically, I have to probably make it on this side. This is totally not going to work.
Ready to waste. Point your command.
Ouch.
Get me in. Help me out.
Y'all died so fucking fast.
Knew you had my back. Continuing investigation.
Nah, you ain't gotta do that.
All rightly honing
Did he say? Wait, hold on. Did he say I knew you had my back?
Narrowing sensor range. Focusing intensity. Triangulating source of disturbance. Readings inconclusive. Cause...
I shall not stay your execution.
Nope.
I am loath to admit I require medical assistance. Don't mind me.
Oh, hello.
You lot could hit the broadside of a freighter. Amen.
Ouch.
Outsider in need of...
Should've kept shooting. Okay.
You have my back.
Commander. Oh, I see. You must have noticed a spot of dust on that artifact and taken it for cleaning. Good initiative.
Yeah. You've been surprisingly quiet about this interaction. Okay, so that's just scaling of lockpicks. Up to 14, which is probably the max. Some housewares. Providence was a big ass ship. 14. First spot on life-giving star we call Arcadia. Okay. Earth and home. Did I get the book I was looking for? No. Yeah, no shit, buddy. Alright. It's time to get bracking.
Your judgment has found you!
My injuries are not. We're going out of sight.
Ow, okay, okay, you turn that corner a little too nice angles wise. So they don't hear any of this happening in this next run over.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Hey, recharge! Over here! Free hole in the head!
Holy shit! What the fuck was that shot? I don't know what comes out of there, but I'd rather not find out. Oh, easy. Ooh, I got the guide. Trace Order of the Ascendant co-opted these pictographs as their banners. Well, no shit, it's probably fucking live explosives. It's a pair of golden spangled banners. Let's make sure it's original. Transported with her tune. And we saw the first sovereign. Okay. Okay, so there's items missing. Eternal vigilance, just as the matriarch improved her quality of life. Troops are appropriately armed on mechanicals, ensure none shall disturb her rest. I don't know about all that. What the fuck is even this thing? Oh, this is the turrets. Okay. Mandated that auto mechanicals should handle every task from homeland defense to commode scrubbing. All right. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be so bad. Was used by the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant to command the archive. The original was later replaced with a design more symmetrical and pleasing to the paradigm. Okay. I want it. Oh, wrong side. Alright, so now spin and grin. Hit me with a save. Oh, cutscene.
The security system's been activated. Run! Do not rush me. Wait, what is that button?
Oh. Your curiosity often gets the best of you. When hacking into terminals or other pieces of tech, you often waste bypass shunts to learn an extra thing or two. +1 bypass shunts to hack. Plus 100% experience from hacking. Except. I have plenty.
The jaws of that trap on the Sentinel. Now to give that docent similar treatment.
Preserve me. How in the blazes am I to report this?
Okay, I guess we'll go talk to him. Tristan, you like it's weird how much you don't care. Or don't seem to care.
Enemy approximating in our vicinity, Commander.
Sorry, buddy. What's up?
Taken care of. We can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
Y'all aren't alive, right? There's more to this place.
All handled.
Those fools. Protectorate subjects should know better than to attack a Protectorate arbiter.
That's quite
I
the
had no
opinion to
choice
have.
but to judge them as traitors to the Protectorate. Why would they simply open fire? Why wouldn't they attempt to conversate?
Maybe they thought you were the traitor.
Then they should have reported me to their superiors rather than attempting to exact justice themselves. I shall continue to answer slights of this nature through violence. But hopefully, I shall not need to do this more than a few times.
I can't tell if
I
those
have visited
voice
this
lines.
place to pay my respects before, but never in quite this manner. Let us leave it.
Hold the remains of the matriarch, but you won't know unless you open it. Hopefully there aren't any. Hold on. This might actually make Tristan annoyed. Notice a tripwire tied around the casket's contents, which carefully remove. Close one.
Safeguarding the matriarch's remains from the console, are we? This is rather unusual, but it is the only sane explanation for what you currently do.
I'm shocked that they have him like trying to explain away, like it seems like he's pitted between his ideologies and me, and is just continuing to make up excuses on how he
The security
fit.
room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Okay. Well, fuck has their desk on a...
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed.
I think Tristan has the
I
authorization.
suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
No.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Yeah, we're Earth Directorate agents, not cold-blooded murderers.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
If you have a stronger case to make, now's the time.
If we start gunning down civilians, where does it end, Zeb? Ain't Arcadia covered in enough blood?
You need me to clear that moral obstruction for you? Fine. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
I'm sorry what happened to you, but we need to be better.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lave, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault.
I'm surprised Tristan didn't fold him.
I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Okay, but I'm looting first. Tristan, do you have anything to say?
This place to pay my respects before, but never in quite this manner. Let us
For this being a Protectorate location, I feel like he's not actually as intertwined as I thought he would be with this plot. Oh, fuck, did you guys make it over here so fast? You guys hiding? Don't hide your black powder. Trauma kit. Can't see shit in here. Okay, so I pull the lever and you do the labyrinth? Or... No, I also do the labyrinth. Okay.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended from all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are M-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Okay.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man.
Oh, Chimera Antarch?
Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity.
Over here, Commander.
Seal
Reckon I
his
found something that might be
body
useful
away at
later.
the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
Interesting. So he got rid of a bunch of... What? What are you doing? Just randomly found something?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
You've got good instincts. You should trust him more often.
Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime. See what I can come up with.
Okay. That literally only exists if I brought him with me. Is that the spot? Okay. It's in a pod in the corner still. Okay.
Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
Okay. So we're okay. It's not their order, it's the number of wires. 1. 3. 2.
Zeb seem a little off to you, Commander?
I'm starting to think Mental Refreshment scrambled that head of his more than we know.
Yeah, maybe. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
This is why Arcadia needs agents like us, so good folks don't have to resort to evil.
I know you're right. Suppose part of me still feels responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then...
Well, that's not what I was saying.
No use stewing.
Correct.
We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
So Mark IV, that would have been ass to fight. I'll trust it. Where's the lasers? Okay, he's in that room.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Are you gonna die on your way over? Under restoration.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
Holy shit, are you gonna craft an explosive to get in? Niles extra strength explosive gel. This man different.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts.
I never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, you might want to step back.
More ambulation, less aspiration.
Do not fucking rush me.
Nice. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer.
Pitch ball.
This
Crit
terminal
chance.
should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
Was that? Is there glass there? There's not
This
glass
cannot
there.
be right. There's nothing here save the design.
Not for public display. The following is an excerpt from a personal journal of the matriarch. Would that I had never been forced to rely on an heir to secure my legacy. With each passing day, Reuben strengthens my convictions at what a mistake it was to give him life, and, more than that, power. Since becoming sovereign, he has tightened his fist around this colony, throttling my dreams for it. He is rewriting history, bending facts to his own purposes. My warnings and rebukes land on him as flies, and they are just as easily dismissed. I am too old now, too powerless, and more full of dread for Arcadia's future than ever before. My poor beloved Protectorate, I fear it is on the threshold of becoming nearly unrecognizable, even to its own mother.
Designs for the skip drive, not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Uh-oh, let me talk about this real quick. Order Apocrypha. Apocrypha. Where is the I coming from? This appears to be a selection from the first bishop's writings, deemed too incendiary. Oh my god, words are just... Don't ever come to my channel and expect good reading or speech. Speech check -4. By the Protectorate and purged from all public records. Written near the end of his life, the first bishop laments the direction Arcadia has taken, especially since the matriarch's death, and his role in establishing the order as a bulwark against dissent. The last few lines read, "The numbers supported our arguments, but what if our original thesis was wrong?" Oh, that's big. All right, look at that.
In times of darkness,
I'll
we
talk to you in a
must
sec.
hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
Is this implying that the console is behind fucking DeVries nonsense? Alright, I have a feeling I'm gonna have a check of speech.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit.
Hold on.
Did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
What is the required info here? Nah, I want to know. Because I feel like that's like potentially huge in regards to how this dialogue goes. Zebulon cube. Earth. Directorate. Required info. God damn. I don't know what this fucking info is. Okay. I couldn't figure out why. The Earth Directorate must have had their reasons. In my opinion.
I'll admit, this looks bad, but the commander's right. There's gotta be an explanation.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Well, you can still change things. Isn't that why we're here?
There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it.
Rather a convenient revelation for an enemy of all the Protectorate stands for. Pardon me if I choose to remove myself from this mad conversation.
I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
Like I always say, something's better than nothing.
Just what exactly are you thinking, Zeb?
By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Yeah, there might be some downsides.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
What do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Yeah, I don't think it's working out. We should cut our losses.
Should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Then this tomb will be your final resting place too.
I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra almost perished under Sentinel's instruments as well. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
I'm gonna let Niles handle this.
You remember what we argued about the day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed, but that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
I was worried there for a minute.
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Okay. Oh, this new mod kit. Can you stop fucking flash stepping ahead of me like this? All that was in that was a advanced decryption key. Still. Yep. You're gonna die. You're gonna die real hard.
There they are! These are the ruffians who threatened me!
Yeah, easier said than done. How about you pull your fucking weight? Okay, 2 of whatever gun he shot killed me. How about you guys just shoot? Bruh. Guys, stop hiding behind cover and take shots. What are you...
Refilling money.
Crit death. Oh shit, there's a lot more. It's danger here. I don't know if they're gonna follow us in. Alright, Tristan's free. Food. And no shit bodies are found. Inventory. Where's the other gun that I was using? This one.
Asking for aid. And yet
I bet you do. Ow. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Oh!
I am out.
Appreciate a little help, Commander. Do you have agreeable business? I'm the one you need to worry about.
God damn, this is a war.
Flashing before my eyes, Commander.
I'm holding the button and it just said not. I've lost so many, all because Tristan didn't want to fucking swing.
Damn it. Zeb was right. Never should have let that curator go. He could have prevented this.
This is what I get for being the good guy. Do I have a save far enough back? I do. Let me get a save. I want to see what happens. I know, I'm reloading. Fucking... Do you want to see all the different parts of the game or not? Alright, examine.
safeguarding the matriarch's remains from the council, are we?
Blue Goblin.
Rather unusual, but it is the only sane explanation for what you currently do.
No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already
I think Zebulon has a point.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion.
That is a bold-faced lie.
I've never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Maybe we should hear the man out before deciding his faith.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Damn, he tried to
Do not
lie.
allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating.
I'm kin to the risks.
Are you? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing.
If you
my
want to
own
kill,
mind
that's your
for
choice, but don't expect me to help.
Fine. Seeing as you both
No! Matriarch,
It's not going to actually turn me away. Okay, well, I actually still saw it.
Seems you couldn't be bothered.
Feels ugly and wrong, what we just did. Doubt the Earth Directorate would approve neither.
Making tough calls is all part of being a good agent.
This damn job never gets easier, does it?
We can waste air on the ethics of this choice when the Protectorate's boot is no longer crushing our necks. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault.
He ain't even have shit on him. I don't know what information I was supposed to fucking find before the end there. Oh, that was different. I want to see what happens if I make it through all of this without that guy being alive.
Not until we've done what we came into.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally.
That's probably where we learned that.
Difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already.
Ooh, I missed the pitchfork card. Well, this might be the timeline we're going with.
And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this.
Have a look, Commander. With a little help, who knows? Could come in handy.
Oh, you should try some more often. I could disarm him with 9.
Now there should be 3 switches in this room. Pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. Which corresponds to which?
1,
Why must the Protectorate obstruct everything?
3.
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which.
2.
Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
Zeb seem a little off to you, Commander?
I'm starting to think mental
That
refreshment.
whole business with the curator. Never seen Zeb so eager for bloodletting before. I know.
Why
Well,
you need people like good ones like us.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
I might have something else. Remember those? Turns out you were right about you.
Put this on.
Niles,
Boom.
careful! I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this
cannot be right.
Continues, the further we stray from them.
Ooh, there was extra in that one this time.
10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now. I knew the denial.
Yeah.
It says in exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside
I don't know what that info
interference.
is. It must be on that book that I couldn't read.
But if this everything Arcadia is,
You can still change things.
I thought I might find some technology just by the
There's
subverse
something
wow.
nothing.
Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, skip drives
Not
cause
to
the
mention
risk.
how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the
What do you think, Niles?
Do you think the Protectorate stand around to and should I
cut our
refuse
losses.
to leave empty-handed?
This tomb will be your final
And you
place.
would have me what?
Let Niles.
Out of respect for my friend.
Glad you could come to reason.
I want to talk.
Niles has his advanced mod kit. I thought that was the fucking one.
Zebulon just sent word about reaching the vault. We really did it.
Yeah, sorry, girl.
I can't wait to hear what secrets were found inside.
I don't think you're gonna end up hearing shit, but yeah. So we got 14, 9. Did I get this thing? Oh, I did get this thing. I don't even remember grabbing that. Golden Shroud. Is it good? Increasing further with your speech skill. However, when you receive damage, you lose half the damage total in bits. No! No! That's a big old no! Wait, no, I want to go out that other entrance. Exit? Exit entrance. Where did this pop out?
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered.
Yeah.
I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands.
How do you feel about the Earth Directorate now that you know the truth?
I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that.
We don't know all the circumstances, to be fair.
You're telling me you wouldn't have done things differently, or at least tried to.
Trying? I don't know. Sounds like work.
Permission to speak candid, Commander.
I think we're past standing on ceremony at this point now.
Yeah. Suppose we've moved well past formalities. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
I must need to get my ears cleaned. Did I just hear you express sympathy for DeVries?
It's the damnedest thing. In spite of everything, I find myself relieved we spared her. Augustine still owes a debt to us, and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe she pays it off someday, and maybe she doesn't. Either way, you were right to give her the chance.
What I'm hearing is that I should ignore you more.
That's some shoddy translation software you've got in your head. Reckon
Yes,
time to
sir.
decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place.
They're not entirely to blame. We all made choices that led us here.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change.
That's a
within
fair
the
take
Directorate.
to.
And I think
to
we're
move.
best positioned to see that reformation through.
You think
All
we're gonna
said,
overthrow the
I appreciate you giving me the
Earth
space to work through
Directorate
this.
internally?
Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
Think there's any room in that future for me too?
Figured that for a given. Let's get back to it before I say more and embarrass
I
myself
was
outright.
enjoying your embarrassing yourself. It was goofy. Seriously though, where are we? Who the fuck is an enemy here? What the fuck? All right, for the shits and giggles, where the fuck are we? Oh. We're right around the corner from the Supreme Arbiter's office. Where's the elevator? Okay, so we have to go a couple rooms over. Can I? Okay. Oh, I have melee back equipped.
Malefactor ahead.
I have just not enough damage to be able to end that guy instantly. Tristan, I know you want me to limit folding them, but like, I'm gonna make it really hard here.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Sure, buddy.
There, a misbegotten fool, soon to fall.
I feel like that was excessively aggressive. I don't want anything to do with that bunker mech. Fuck me. Can I get down a floor over there and sneak around?
Enemy about. I'm locked and stocked.
Bro, y'all two is so unserious with that shit. Okay, there's one guy right here.
I've eyes on a miscreant.
Hostiles there.
Don't mind me. Just crouch walking through. Oh, there was a hiding spot in here too.
The old quarters are... They have all been removed. I hardly recognize this place.
Looking a bit dewy there, Arbiter Rao.
I'm fine. Some air and dust.
Hey, Tristan Rao, tops, top marks. It's everything but shooting, which makes sense because he likes. Hold on. Corbin had that. He kept that thing on him.
Nearly found
Okay.
its way into my eye.
Yeah, I'm sure you got dust in your eye. All right, nice little loot room. Why does it show like the elevator can go to this floor? Does it connect to outside if on this floor?
That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working order.
Now, where did this connect? Okay, I wouldn't have made it to this room regardless. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I did literally all of that for nothing. Not that I would have known that that was there unless I was gonna risk going farther out. But damn, dude.
I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in.
Okay, that's an 11.
The terminal's locked, which is no surprise.
Oh! Bottle bears the shelf with a false bottom. You lift it up. Slightly dusty bottle of alcohol. Take the bottle.
See if you can find some method to bypass its passcode.
Prestige gin. Likely stolen from the order settlement. You noticed depressed switch half hidden in its base. Oh, we unlocked something?
Did you hear that? I think something may have unlocked. I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
Okay. Examine, look at other. Examine, look at. Examine, look at other. Examine, remove. I still think the answer is going to end up being Virgil. Wires and mechanical doodads commingle beneath this device's surface. Best to leave Tristan to it. Leave it to Tristan. Okay, so now I have.
Leading through that terminal. The elevator's been summoned from.
Oh, okay. Play unsent recording.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold... What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
From Ashton, Supreme Arbiter, it is my regret to inform you over the course of this wet. 2 cadres worth of arbiters in fighting on Cloister. Their unit was ambushed by large ordered troops en route to resupplying those holding the archive. We shall doubtless still prevail on Cloister. I landed on Arbiter today after the conclusion of your wake. I didn't glean her name. I cannot say whether she volunteered it. She was one of an extensive line of well-wishers, of condolences, of those seeking comfort, to give and to take. As the two of us conferred, she spoke a handful of junior arbiters she has been mentoring and has asked any advice. I told her, see which of your recruits has the best knack for maintaining their weapons. Excellence in the most basic of tasks begets excellence in all else. She thanked me for the insight, but I realized shortly thereafter that it was not my insight, it was yours. All I know and am, I learned from you. You and Virgil presented a stable base from which I could... Okay. May Architect grant us both peace.
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot.
That must have been hard.
Actually, it wasn't. Perhaps at first, until I discerned her true intentions. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into a trap.
There's a simpler explanation here, Tristan. You're just refusing to see it.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense.
Tristan.
Don't Tristan me! Just because the situation looks dire doesn't mean... Wait, do you hear that?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
I didn't realize the console had arbiters in his pocket too.
It's logical. The Sentinels have all but taken over central control. It stands to reason the few arbiters still trained here would only be Sentinels in armored regalia.
I cannot deny that central control has changed, but... what am I saying? I need not defend myself from the likes of you.
Enough! This has been an unpleasant day and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless and accosting a higher-ranked arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort.
You seem a little green to be tracking down wayward arbiters.
How dare you? I may be a junior arbiter, but I'm not going to let someone that is a high-ranking arbiter
She was about to say that I look up to.
desertion. I heard that Arbiter Rao had left his post without leave some time ago, and chose to track him down myself. Following the trail has not been a simple matter, but I did not let that deter me.
Are all junior arbiters this intense?
Most certainly. The acclimation period for junior arbiters to understand the extent of their powers is inherently awkward. I imagine this war has made it more so.
What is it, a
We
teenager?
junior arbiters are as capable as always, if not more so. All the war has made clear is that we must take more initiative if Arcadia is to remain unscathed.
Let's talk about all this. Nobody needs to get hurt. You're gonna lose, junior arbiter.
There's no discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his station. He has, and must meet my judgment.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken.
I don't know where I'm supposed to find those. Can't you see she's just following her duty like you are?
At Oculus, and again at the Vox, you showed me that the law may be interpreted. Clemency can be granted where before it would be unthinkable. Here my sense of duty clamors to be answered. But as much as it surprises me to admit it, I think you're correct. To this recruit,
We're wearing him down.
from the path
He's
of
using his
righteousness.
brain.
Slaying her for sincerely trying to do what is right would be a farce of justice.
So if I find a way to change her mind, you wouldn't kill her.
I would not. But I know the reality of swaying an arbiter from their chosen path. It's likely this situation may devolve into violence regardless.
What is this insanity? I would never imagine an arbiter balking from their chosen course. I had hoped Arbiter Rao would come to his senses, but obviously to no avail. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
He spared a sentinel bent on arresting him. Does that seem like a traitor to you?
He was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose not to do your duty, and
Oh.
expect telling me so would soften my decision to judge you?
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice, and I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did, what you intend to do. Is this moral? Is this right?
Arbiters aren't under any jurisdiction but their own. No one put you up to this.
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic. You came here to judge me for much the same reason I have, as you so claim, deserted. I chose to investigate the Supreme Arbiter's death on my own. You chose to investigate my departure on your own. You seek to judge me.
Got her ass.
For the very crime you are guilty of.
That's impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty if we were simply following what we were taught.
You face an inherent logical fallacy. All you can do here is follow your heart.
There's no protocol for following one's heart in the Protectorate. I still do not know what to do.
That's why you're a junior.
Perhaps that is the point. Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
Tristan, thoughts?
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against the other. I'm pleased.
Guess a candidate can change his spots. Sometimes.
So,
what is that
course of
quote?
action do we take now?
Yeah, Tristan. Any words of wisdom you can impart?
It's important for an arbiter to use their forebrain. Next time you encounter something as strange as a loyal arbiter diverging from the path of righteousness, investigate. You may find more questions than answers. But deciphering them and interpreting justice as best we can is how we might serve Arcadia.
Uphold justice in my way. I'll attempt to remember that, Arbiter Rao. Thank you.
Glory to the Protectorate, Junior Arbiter. Make me proud.
What the fuck was that
We were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy.
You're showing a lot more restraint these days than I'd expect. Mayhall's right to look up to you.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad.
It's hard to imagine you as a bright-eyed recruit.
I assure you, I was once there. Any arbiter of note must build their character on a foundation of enthusiasm. All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I have to bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired.
You know you're lying to yourself. These excuses of yours are unbecoming of an arbiter.
Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. What do you know about what makes an arbiter? I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter, just as I refuse to cast every belief I hold dear into the mud. Push me no more. Virgil will know what to
Damn
make of
it.
this. He'll...
I
Together
almost
we'll figure out
fucking
what to do.
perfect
I'll
comboed
message
that
him when we
whole
return to the
combo.
ship. Hopefully he shall respond. Quickly.
You didn't like my final answer. Level 20. What the fuck was I looking for? Higher lockpicks for sure. Speech 9 for something. Oh, that other mission. Excuse me. Definitely get that. I guess we'll work towards engineering 8. What do we got for picking up new perks? Did I get the murder serial killer yet? No, I did not. Probably serial killer. So I only get 5 more of these? I have to cut this down to 5? Okay, so this is probably gonna be 2 of them. I'll get 4 more after serial killer? Holy bursh. Alright. We're a serial killer now. Where the hell is that mark on the map? Oh. Yeah, that can stay. Can I just fast travel out of here? Of course not. kind of want to see what that freak bot outside looks like.
Paint and
Jesus Christ.
Dust. Renovations, I surmise.
What the fuck was that? Who saw me? Why is that thing not listing as an enemy? Close enough to the door yet? Okay, I'm out. Well, that's a pretty helpful way to get in and out, I guess. I guess we'll go incognito. Because we should be, the debrief probably won't have us. Do I have enough of these now? No. The debrief probably won't have us going immediately to find. Does the journal have it yet? No. Yes. No. Wait to hear from him. We're not on Cloister. Those are collections. Oh, we can go close this one out now. Bug. That can't be efficient to build it to look like a bug like that, right? I bring the psycho since I'm gonna go talk to a killer. Get that shit out of my ears. Alright, so now I can speech check your ass.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
I'm not gonna hold you, Auntie's choice. I'm here so I don't get fined. I'm on Marshawn Lynch type ish. Oh, hey, wait, companions. Oh shit, I have to go back and upgrade them. Gain ability to craft self-repairing armor mods at workbenches. When slotted into your armor, gain a bonus to your armor's defenses, which break after taking moderate damage. After a short period of not taking damage, armor repairs itself. Grants a single copy of the mod on a selecting perk. Inability to craft a ghost array utility mod while applied to a helmet, and you drop to half health. Gain camouflage. Don't I already? No, I don't gain it. Okay. I'll go with the. I like the invisibility, not the extra armor. Now inflict stun rather than stagger. I like stun. Stun holds and we can dump damage. Excuse me, does she also have an upgrade? What the fuck did I get an upgrade for her? Back in the vent we go. I'm never gonna give that fucking bitch the time of day ever again. Hello.
You're back again. Really?
Bet the corporate investigator would like to hear how we caught you like an amateur.
Fine. You can have it. That admittedly was a mite embarrassing. Any serious player would have locked the door first, before spreading out incriminating evidence. Here you are. One lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe.
Let's
Time for
go.
you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
I can't jump back up that way. Middle management's down here. I got things to tell y'all.
Tramicular, arriving.
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
Nope. Fresh out of bits to spare.
Look who it is. All finished?
I met your Mr. Janitor. His name's Amos. He's an old acquaintance of Ani.
Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
Her name is Dr. Felicity Caro.
Huh. A rumor had it she was one of the Schuyler line, old money family, type who looked down at anybody who worked for a living. Never seemed like her. I got a whole lot of insightful observations like that, you know.
Wait. There's been more than one Auntie Cleo? Explains a lot, now that I think about it. Like how she ain't a few hundred years old.
You guys are idiots.
Is that everything?
This is why you're middle management. One time she ate an expired chumbar.
Whoa! Just like normal people.
That's real relatable. I mean, we all done that, right? But I just never thought she would. 'Cause she's Auntie, you know?
Yeah, like she could eat a bar right out of the paste obtruder. The freshest and least natural it's ever gonna be.
What else?
That's everything I have to share.
Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success.
I feel like there was something else I missed,
Diverges
technically.
greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
I have the recipe for the Raptidon Bite. Alcantara didn't make it.
Didn't make the drink, or didn't make... Oh. I see.
Yeah.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying? Here, for your trouble. From all of us. Now, about
I don't
that
care about the bits.
last
Just keep giving me
person of
XP.
interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We tried talking to him, you know, to see if he had any useful dirt. But he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it.
He's in the brig, so do I need to worry about security?
Nah, they got him set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Whatever that is.
Like, how mean are we talking exactly?
You know, we all been chewed out pretty fiercely before. Kind of a regular occurrence, really. But I swear, I ain't never...
I still have nightmares. Sometimes I think I hear his voice, and I start to run.
You guys really are middle management.
Future generations will tell cautionary bedtime stories about that day.
Consider
that
it done.
Sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay, we'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again.
You
Real
guys need to
take-charge
stop
stuff.
being middle managers if you want to not be middle managers. You guys are literally middle managing your way out of progressing. Where the hell do we go for this? Okay. Head office tower is the fastest, but that's probably going to be upstairs that it's going to teleport us. Maybe it's at the bottom.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
Always remember,
I have to take-
professionalism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is.
I have to take an elevator down. Yeah, this one. Yeah, we're going to corporate compliance. I wonder if I should have what's her face for this one.
Ah, wonderful. More of you.
I don't like that. Am I allowed back here? Why'd you hop the counter? Man, line of sight is funny. Oh. I always do that. It's not worth me sealing. Oh, how do I unseal the door? Open the door. Why is this not showing a map like we're on our own level? What's up, freak?
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else.
Why do you sound so far away?
So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst.
You look like you lost a bet.
That was almost all right. Better than most. Pretty so-so. Got anything else?
Not many people could pull off that look of yours, and you are one of those people.
Ah, you dangled that compliment before yanking it away. I'd be going there for a sec. Not too shabby. Anyhow, you done yet? Or you got more?
Glad it's a full face mask you're wearing. Whatever you got, I don't want to catch
That
it.
joke cuts both ways, friend. You look like a walking petri dish yourself.
Oof!
For once, I'm glad this is a full face mask, too. You're almost half decent at this. Not especially skilled, but not atrocious. Not good, though. Definitely not good. Don't abandon your present employment by any means.
Alright, now that that's all out of the way, let's talk business.
Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation?
No.
Well, certainly embraced it, though. Respect the flexibility and commitment. So, alright, I give up. What do you want?
Yeah, you obviously did something to offend Auntie Cleo personally to be in here.
Yeah, well, we did stab her in the back first. Only routine business, though. To take it personal to the extent she did is, simply put, a serious breach in corporate decorum.
Okay.
Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
I want to know what you did to make Auntie so angry and what you want in return.
Appreciate the directness. A simple transaction. None of this self-determinism claptrap. Just two people haggling out a deal. Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli. Regional brand manager for Tau Ceti. Spacer's choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps. But me, in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the moon man? Dressed up like a...
No, hold on. First of all, he just name dropped Tau Ceti, which I know for a fact is Inez's home planet, which means that she might actually have a connection to this, like, in theory. So before we interrogate the man of the moon, my cord doesn't want to live. It's over it. There we go. Before we do any of that, I'm gonna do other things, and hopefully, get the what's it called I need for that. Checks. Break the strike. Speak to Ruth. Oh, oh, I'm about to do it up. I'm about to do it. Can I just fast travel from here? Oh, they ain't ever seen some shit this smooth. Oh, baby. Take me back to Praetor. Probably this. Can I just walk on this? Ow, I mean, yes, but not preferred. Noted. I don't... Okay. Ah, I can't get through this building. I didn't know I couldn't get through this building because I went here first. While being able to pop out over here. Cha-ching. West Side activities. And I dodged that whole fucking base of nonsense. There's a hut over there. Yeah, definitely can't cross the water. It's 100% electrified. Where's the enemy? Verachnid. Down by the water?
Go for torpification.
We in there.
Target analog.
Y'all nothing like I've been having a fight. Y'all easy. Welcome to the afterlife. Oh, the electricity sounded like more of them. One of these days, it's just gonna be like a random sprat body, and what's in it's gonna be like goated. And most people are gonna miss it. It's gonna be one of those, did you miss this in the Outer Worlds 2? Ass fucking shorts. I didn't mean to go sideways. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of y'all. Just kill itself? That thing just killed itself.
Ain't recharged.
Taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
Commander, watch your vitals.
I'm trying. They're fucking flinging shots from
Necessary vulnerabilities
across the. Oh, I'm so done with them being snipers, bro. Oh.
Check your scope.
Easier said than done.
Please. You lot could hit the wrong side of a freighter. Combat.
Why is this thing a slip and slide? Ow! Bro, them fucking snipers in the background.
Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
Oh! Black Betty almost killed it. Hey, yo! Goodbye. There's no way you guys should be hitting that shot from here. This is just fucking BM at this point. Stop shooting. Bro, is anybody witnessing these fucking Uncle Rico ass fucking shots? And because it's got splash damage, I'm actually like still getting hurt from it. Alright, we back in there.
Gorvificator is... They've been numb. Gorvification in progress.
I'm in deeper than their shooters.
Let me know when you need a stretch. Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Anyway, we was fucking blasting, boy. Let's go. Alright. Oh, isn't this where I was supposed to go to get the part to repair the other tower? Yeah, that doesn't sound like an electric lake. That sounds like a bunch of these Verachnids. Is there a unique resource on this map? I haven't seen like a glowy resource. Oh shit! Big bitch! Put him down!
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Alright. I wasn't scared, you were scared. You know, I'm usually pretty good about like peeking in a window too. To see if something's inside of a room. I could have just scanned, like, I had options. Recalibrate. Okay. Northeast of Praetor. Okay. Okay, well now I can fast travel to that one. It's not like there's anything else over there. Read the note. Wait. To the east. Is that where I marked? Is that the camp I saw? How that didn't go off, I don't understand. I deserved to blow up there. Scrappers, marauders, same difference. Alright, I don't actually feel like folding that fucking city right now. Of scrap whores. This is probably fastest, so I don't have to b-hop the bridge. I like the narrative touch of Theoretically, Tristan would be our Protectorate connection to get into that camp, but at the same time, Tristan is currently like the only person that can't go into that camp outwardly. I wonder what the collection quest is for this map. This looks like a trap. I'm gonna check it out. Yep. That wasn't even where I thought the trap was. No, we're not doing this with you fucking little asses. Are you guys shooters too? Prefer if you didn't. Oh, I'm out. That's unfortunate. To the next gun. I always forget what it looks like. Do I not have it? Do I have a debuff currently? Oh, I do.
Getting up without help, Commander.
Okay, there we go. Holy shit, that's a strong debuff. I did not realize it was that strong. I was not mathing that shit right. Favorite that. Oh, this is good against the... Okay. Noted. Conserving and preparing for the future is overrated. You can be careless and sometimes things just work out. You'll always find ammo when scavenging things you kill, but your reckless demeanor makes you an easy target for vendors. Once selected, the flaws cannot be removed. Plus 25% vendor prices. Killed enemies always drop ammo. Reject the shit out of that. No. I would actually rather the inverse. Now, how didn't you blow yourself to bits? Oh, it's because it's dead. Damn, even that little guy got fucking folded? Is it coming back with you? Hey, it's another wild pet we've saved. Yeah, I can see myself going through this ammo faster than quick. There's gonna be more ambushes. So they built robot spiders designed to die fighting the Verachnids. I don't want to fight literally any of you. Creep around all of this instead. I bet you are. Senior Sentinel. Yeah, because, like, no thanks. Okay. Nope. A lot of wasps. It's almost like that's a nest right there. Okay, so it's still Protectorate. We're just hard beating our head against Protectorate at this point. Ha. And this is where mental refreshment happens, right?
Or they're all waiting to spring out at us.
Well, we're going back into Protectorate zone. Wouldn't I want Tristan? I don't use the GEDA. So probably this one.
Attention IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Something is afoot. At least we know where everyone went.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna want to see this. Take me to the incognito. I also have characters that I can upgrade. I gotta go to the freaking workbench. Ooh. Now ricochets off targets, dealing damage to a second nearby enemy. His weapon also has increased damage overall. Knock down targets and have increased damage. Fine knockdown. Flex a portion of attacks back at the attacker. Increasing your evasion when standing near him also greatly increases the effectiveness of his armor. He's gonna get shot at and not me, so I haven't even gotten level 1 for Inez yet. Plasma damage is slightly increased. Shock insignificantly. Ain't even a question. Immunity to shock greatly increases. Immunity to corrosive greatly increases. I feel like auto mechanicals are the bigger problem than Raptidons. God damn it, I didn't actually equip them. Alright, we're not actually going to do that tonight, though. That is a good ending spot to fold the corner of our book at for tonight on this illustrious story about a bunch of people each claiming their religion is the best. I hope to see you in future The Outer Worlds 2 streams. I hope to see you in future streams in general, but that's it for this one. Peace.